Terrion Arnold is one of the newest members of the Detroit Lions squad. Now, heading into the draft, we knew we needed to upgrade that secondary spot. And going from last year's secondary, which looked like Cam Sutton and Jerry Jacobs, and going to Amik Robertson, Carlton Davis, Ennis Rakestraw Jr., and now Terrion Arnold, it's going to be a big difference. It's going to make a big impact on this team. Today, we're going to go through some film. We're going to go through some highlights, analysis, strengths, weaknesses, and take a look at the newest member of this Detroit Lions squad, Terrion Arnold. Let's go ahead. Let's jump right into it. Let me know what you thought of the pick. I'll leave my thoughts at the end as well. First clip here, you can see Terrion Arnold up here playing press coverage. And you can watch, I mean, this clip is just going to show the ball skills this guy has and the playmaking ability he has. He's going to be guarding this guy man coverage. This guy's going to run an out route. And watch the way that he just tracks the ball, jumps in front, makes the play. The makeup speed, everything is there. Terrion Arnold, he's probably the best, ball hawking corner in this draft. Now, taking a look at the next clip, he's going to be right down here on the bottom right of your screen. He's going to be guarding this guy right here, and watch the way that, this is a clip that, again, showing the ball skills this guy has, but also showing his ability to get in front of the receiver whenever he needs to and make plays. He gets in really good position here and basically just looks like a wide receiver catching the pass. He watches, and he's very good at tracking the ball, and then he's very good at running the ball as well. A little spin move right here, and Terrion Arnold is probably, like I said, the best ball tracking corner and is very good at positioning himself to make plays. Now, one more clip showing those ball skills. This one, again, he's going to be right over here, and he's not even going to be guarding the guy that gets targeted this pass. But what he does is he keeps his head up. He makes sure that he knows where the quarterback is looking and where the quarterback's throwing to. And, as soon as Jaden Daniels throws that pass, he's looking and immediately sees the ball go up in the air and makes the play. Instead of it being, 3rd and 8 for LSU, it's a 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. And that's a huge difference when it comes to, especially, NFL games. Now, this clip right here is going to showcase those man coverage skills. You can see him up here at the top of your screen. He's going to be playing man coverage on this guy right here. And this guy's really just going to run a fly route down to the end zone and try and make a jump ball. Terrion Arnold does a perfect job of staying between the receiver and the ball and just ends up making a perfect play. Doesn't get too handsy to where he draws a flag, but, keeps it toned down a little bit and makes a perfect play. Continuing to show off those man coverage skills, you can see him right here down at the bottom of your screen, right under the scoreboard. He's going to be playing man press coverage on this guy. And instead of, letting the receiver go past him, like guys that we've had previously on this team, he's going to stay right with him and end up making a great play by using his hands, looking back at the ball, making sure that receiver doesn't have a chance to get it, tips up in the air, obviously technically had a chance to get it, but still bats it away technically like almost twice. Now right here again, more man coverage. You can see him right up here at the top of your screen. He's going to be locking this wide receiver down, and this wide receiver is going to go straight this way. It's all just, just running straight downfield. And again, showing the ability to stick with the receiver, fluid hips, and just great footwork. And that's what really jumps out to me watching this guy's film. And then batting the ball away. He has so many pass deflections. You can see the footwork, the hip fluidity. It's all right there. Now we're going to get into some more tackling. So this one right here, he's going to be just right out here, and he's going to watch the quarterback. He's going to watch him throw the screen pass. He reacts very quickly, immediately meets the receiver, makes sure that receiver can't go anywhere. And then once he does that, he just throws that hand right where the ball is, pops it out. Easy turnover for an easy scoop and score. I don't remember if he actually, no, I think they marked him short. But easily, it's an easy 1-yard touchdown handing off to David Montgomery. Now this clip right here, another man coverage. You can see him right down here. And again, showing his ability to break up passes. This is something that we need. Cam Sutton was okay at it, but he, especially towards the end of the year, just really struggled with it and was just kind of getting cooked here and there. This guy is, not the fastest, but at the same time, look at the makeup speed there. It was a little underthrown, I guess, but he still made the play. He got there in time and did what he needed to do. You can see the dude kind of lost him a little bit. He ends up getting there and breaking that pass up. Beautiful coverage. So this clip's going to be a bit of strengths and weaknesses. So he obviously, again, displays great man coverage, but he also shows that he can be a little early. That's something that I've watched with him and he could get a little better at, is not being so early with his contact, because that's going to draw flags in the NFL. And downfield, that's a, it could be a 20-yard penalty. And you can see right here, great coverage. But if you watch the replay right here, you can see he got there just a little early. Again, got to be careful with that. Still stuck with McConkey, very great. And, was right there. Just got to be a little careful, getting too early. Now this clip's kind of similar. You can see Lacey and Arnold right down here. man coverage, press, and he is just, what he's going to do is he's going to stick to him like glue. Now, again, the weaknesses. He's got to chill out with the hands a little bit because you get too handsy, it's going to cause a flag. You can see he looked a little early there, but he ended up actually making a good play. And guess what? You don't get called for it. It doesn't matter, but you can see the footwork, the fluidity, and the way that he's able to just stick with a guy like glue. I love that. Time for some run defense is one of his biggest strengths. You look at the scouting report, they all say that he's a great run defender. Now, number 4 right here, he's going to pull towards the top of your screen to be the lead blocker, and the running back's going to get it, run towards the top of the screen right here. Arnold is just going to blow by this fullback and just get right into the backfield, make the play. Loss of 2, 4th and 3 instead of a first down. Great play. Another run game. So right here, running back going to get it. He's going to run down here. Arnold going to read and react. That's what he's good at. He's going to take the receiver, blow by him, and just make a huge play in the backfield. And you can watch his ability to just understand where to go, what angle to take, and then just wrap up and finish through with the tackle. And that's something that he is also very good at. Reading and reacting, making tackles, and just being a part of everywhere on the defense. Again, sticking to his receiver like glue. You can see him right up here, playing pretty far off, and he is just going to follow his receiver. He's going to stay with him, and one weakness about him is that he's not the fastest guy. However, he's so agile and so just good at being able to read and react, and then also great hip work, fluidity. I keep mentioning this because it's very valuable. Another clip, basically the same thing. This one probably even better. I mean, he's just on the dude the whole time, and he's going to make a great play once again, making sure, that this receiver, I forget which receiver it is. You can see Arnold right here, but making sure that this play does not happen. Making sure that in a big game like this, that this first down is not going to happen. That's A.D. Mitchell, by the way, who's a 6'3" stud, and Arnold just took him and, batted the ball down. Another pass deflection is what we need. Now, this one's a little harder to see. It's hard to tell if he actually ends up saving this touchdown or not, but he was right there, and it was good coverage. I can't tell if it was just a bad throw or if he was actually able to help jar up this pass, but as you can see, he's going to stick with this guy. You can see him right here at the bottom of the screen, running with him, and then Carson Beck's just going to unload down towards the end zone. Arnold's right there, as always. That's what you love to see out of corners, is them not getting completely burnt. Now, right here, another one. Up top of your screen right here, you're going to watch him, and he's just going to show you, once again, that hip fluidity and his ability to read and react. You can watch right here, the footwork, sticking with the guy, fluid hips, doesn't get burnt, turns with his guy, looks back for the ball, and maybe the receiver could have made that catch, but he still made it to where it wasn't an easy catch for him, and made it to where that probably ended up dropping the pass because of him. Another one against LSU. This one's going to be another blown up screen. Reading and reacting, watching the eyes of the quarterback, making sure that he's understanding what's going on at all times and making the play. Neighbors are going to catch the screen pass right here. Arnold's going to be back here, and immediately, look how fast that he reacts, gets past 2 guys, and then makes that tackle. Well, technically didn't make the tackle, but he ended up breaking up that play and opening up for the other guys to go get it. He made the play. For our last clip, another run defense play. You can see him right here. This play's already kind of motion. Running back's hitting the hole. Arnold sees it. He sees the hole. He sees the running back. And he is just going to go up and do what he does, and that's make the tackle. Make sure that running back doesn't go anywhere. And very physical, as you can see. He pushes the running back 5 yards. Great play once again. Terrion Arnold, to me, was a very good pick. I think that the player himself was great. I didn't like giving up the 3rd rounder and move up 5 spots, but Brad was probably going to get rid of that pick anyway and do something else with it. Overall, it was a great draft, and Arnold, I think, is definitely the best player we got from this draft, and I think is going to be a top 5 corner in the league by year 2 or 3, and more than likely will be at least the top 2. I'd say, for a year or 2 at least, be one of the best corners in the league. I'd say the best corner in the league for a year or 2. Love the pick. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Appreciate you guys watching. Peace.